Call the meeting to order. Please stand. Andy's going to lead us in the pledge and carry the invocation.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Lord God, we just invite you in tonight again to just show your presence here with your wisdom and your direction as we talk through the business of the school board, Father. We just pray that your wisdom just causes us to consider the things that are best for the school board and the community. It's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
And we're appointing Beth as our executive secretary for the meeting. Thank you. Roll call. Adam.
Present.
Andy.
Present.
Kevin is not with us this evening. Terry.
Present.
And myself. Let the record reflect 4 board members are present and we do have a quorum. At this time, I'd like to have a moment of silence in remembrance of the family of Hannah Ray, a teacher at Borden Elementary, who very much prematurely passed away. And her mother is also a teacher and her grandfather a bus driver. So if you will, please join me in a moment of silence in remembrance of this family. Thank you. Recognitions.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you real quick for the, I think first time ever, Clark County, all the school districts and emergency personnel, we held a countywide reunification drill in case any school would have to be evacuated for whatever reason. And we participated in that. I'm really proud to say by far, and I think Samantha and I were both there that day, of all the county corporations, by far we had the biggest number of volunteers from our district to do that. So really, really appreciative of the great turnout that we had from Borden-Henryville staff and the involvement. Special thanks to those that coordinated that from a countywide. It was a really great day.
I would also like to thank both of our high schools, Henryville and Borden, for wonderful graduations. I think they went very smoothly and very professional. Anything else? Anybody knows recognitions from the schools? Presentation?
Not this time.
Beth, did we have anyone sign up for community input?
No, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Superintendent's report?
I've got a lot of stuff tonight, so it's one big long superintendent's report, I think. Emergency issues?
Oh, I thought you.
No, I'm sorry. Never use sarcasm. I have nothing official, but there is a lot we'll be going through. I apologize. Sorry. Thank you.
I was like, okay.
Sorry. It's fine. Sorry.
Emergency additions, please.
Yeah, I do have a couple. For I-88, you'll notice we have a lengthy list of personnel to put in front of the board for approval tonight. The reason for that is it is June, trying to get as many of those done before July hits us and the closer we get to school. There were some that came in after Ms. Thompson sent out board packet and put the agenda. I want to make sure and get them on there. So for I-88 under ECA, Audra Fleener, Henryville 8th grade volleyball coach. I-89, there is a resignation from Jacob Guernsey as Henryville varsity soccer coach. If that approves, then it would cause us to remove I-48, which is recommending him for the Henryville soccer coach position. Also, I had a discussion action item, Ms. Powell, to add approval of facilities use agreement between Borden-Henryville School Corporation and Town of Borden Community Park softball field. Hopefully that's the last time we'll have to bring that in front of the board to sign. That's the use for the Henryville varsity softball team. That's all I had for additions. What did I say, Henryville? Well, thank you.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the emergency additions?
I'll make that motion.
Terry, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Andy, discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Got your bottle of water or tea?
Hey, Mr. Comer, I've got one of these I'd like to set aside for an individual vote. Should you want to know about that now or after?
It's up to.
It would need to be now.
I want to separate out 4D2 individual vote.
Do you have to make a motion for that and then have a second?
We'll, we haven't in the past. We just voted on it later. If the board, if it wants to vote on it now.
I'm saying to pull it out, wouldn't we have to have a motion and then a second to pull it out?
We can now. So, you wanna make a motion?
I'll make a motion.
What's the second, calling out 42? Hearing none, that will remain in for the vote. Okay, we'll go through.
Okay, you ready for consent agenda? Okay, so items 1 through 4B and 5 through 7 is listed, and everyone just bear with me, it is lengthy for appointments. Starting with C1 under leaves, C1 Jessica Gleason, a maternity leave, and the dates are there on the agenda. C2 is Cindy Kleiner with the same maternity leave request, again, dates are specific on the agenda. Under 4D certified personnel appointments, D1 Shauna Saylor, BES Title I instructional coach, and that would be an internal transfer. D2, Shannon Beals, HES elementary teacher. D3, Kenda Hensley, HES elementary teacher. D4, Casey Johnson, HES elementary teacher. D5, Cassandra Saylor, BES teacher. D6, Elizabeth Bowman, HHS family and consumer science teacher. D7, Katie Schaefer, BHSC school psychologist. Under E, classified personnel leave, Michelle Martin has requested FMLA, and those dates are also on the agenda. Under F, classified personnel appointments, F1, Holly Cannon, Borden cafeteria manager, and that is also an internal transfer. Number 2, Lily Ford, summer school paraprofessional, HHS. F3, Brittany Walker, summer school aide, HES. F4, Luann Metcalf, transportation assistant extended through 6/30 of 27. Under H, substitutes, H1, Missy Beam, sub-custodian. Number 2, Melissa Gonzalez, sub-custodian. H3, Amanda Shephart as sub-custodian. H4, Kim Walton Harris, sub-custodian. ECAs, you'll notice, Beth, thank you for putting it this way as well. This is for the upcoming 26-27 seasons, so all of those that I'm listing are for current upcoming. Under I1, Tuesday Guernsey, Henryville Junior Varsity Volleyball. Number 2, Alyssa Clark, Henryville Varsity Assistant Volleyball. I3, Madeline Jones, Henryville Freshman Volleyball. I4, Christy Wezelek, Nunn, Henryville 8th Grade Volleyball. I5, Bree Berry, Henryville 7th Grade Volleyball. 6, McKenna Curtis, Henryville 6th Grade Volleyball. Number 7, Brittany King, ECA Driver. I8, Jeff Schrader, HHS Varsity Baseball. I9, Cody Reister, HHS Varsity Assistant Baseball. I10, Sam Giles, HHS Baseball Volunteer. I11, Kate Riley, HHS Baseball Volunteer. I12, Eli Kleiner, HHS Baseball Volunteer. I13, Caleb Newton, HHS Junior Varsity Baseball. I14, Nick Davis, Henryville Junior High Baseball. I15, John Bramer, Henryville Junior High Baseball Volunteer. I16, Jared Hill, HHS Boys Basketball. I17, Clayton Reagan, HHS Boys Junior Varsity Basketball. I18, Dennis Brishaber, HHS Boys Varsity Assistant Basketball. I19, Manon Gant, HHS Freshman Boys Basketball. Number 20, Ryan Bober, HHS Freshman Boys Basketball Volunteer. 21, Joe Moore, Henryville 8th Grade Boys Basketball. 22, Cole Belcher, Henryville 7th Grade Boys Basketball. 23, Jared Hill, Henryville Basketball IM Director. I-24, Tuesday Guernsey, HHS girls basketball. I-25, Kevin Hensley, HHS junior varsity girls basketball. And that should be just clarification. I-24, Miss Guernsey is varsity girls basketball. I-26, Jessica Gleason, HHS girls varsity assistant basketball. 27, Jimmy Logsdon, HHS freshman girls basketball. I-28, Andy Guernsey, Henryville 8th grade girls basketball. Number 29, Adam Campbell, Henryville 7th grade girls basketball. I-30, Tuesday Guernsey, Henryville IM director basketball for the girls. I-31, Tatum Easton, HHS varsity and JV basketball cheerleading. I-32, Madison Jarrett, HHS varsity and JV basketball cheerleading assistant. 33, Elena Ellers, Henryville junior high basketball cheerleading. 34, Brad Nifong, HHS boys and girls cross country. I-35, Susan Overson, Henryville junior high boys and girls cross country. 36, Joe Johnson, HHS varsity football. I-37, Jimmy Logsdon, HHS junior varsity football. 38, Austin Richards, HHS varsity assistant football. 39, Adam Kleinert, HHS junior varsity assistant football. 40, Vincent Van Cliff, Henryville football volunteer. 41, Bennett Bio, Henryville football volunteer. 42, Hunter Alsman, Henryville football volunteer. 43, Lavon Carter, Henryville football volunteer. 44, Sam Durbin, Henryville middle school assistant football. 45, Josh Hanlon, HHS varsity boys golf. 46, Corey Hernley, Henryville junior high boys golf. 47, Robin Embry, Henryville varsity girls golf. 49, Corbin Hayes, HHS varsity boys soccer assistant. 50, Henry McCormick, HHS varsity boys soccer assistant. 51, Henry McCormick, Henryville junior high co-ed soccer. 52, Corbin Hayes, Henryville junior high co-ed soccer assistant. 53, Lexi McAfee, HHS varsity softball. 54, Alyssa Eberly, HHS varsity softball assistant. 55, Peyton Ottersbach, HHS junior varsity softball. 56, Adam Campbell, Henryville junior high softball. 57, Andy Guernsey, Henryville junior high softball assistant. 58, Annie Spicer, Henryville junior high softball assistant. 59, Jackson Spicer, HHS varsity co-ed swimming. I-60, Brandon Spicer, HHS varsity co-ed swimming assistant. 61, Jackson Spicer, Henryville junior high co-ed swimming. 62, Seth Cottle, HHS boys tennis. 63, Ross Schauber, HHS boys tennis assistant. 64, Ross Schauber, HHS girls tennis. 65, Brad Nifon, boys track. 66, Nicole Jenkins, HHS boys track assistant. 67, Clayton Reagan, Henryville junior high track. 68, Brad Nifon, HHS girls track. 69, Hannah White, HHS girls track assistant. 70, Sydney Reagan, Henryville junior high girls track. 71, Tim Martin, HHS varsity wrestling. 72, Kevin Burrell, HHS varsity wrestling assistant. 73, Travis Moody, Henryville junior high wrestling. 74, Eric Markham, Henryville 6th grade boys basketball. 75, Nick Davis, Henryville 5th grade boys basketball. Corey Robertson, I-76, Corey Robertson, Henryville 6th grade girls basketball. 77, Gracie Crulo-Rude, Henryville 5th grade girls basketball. 78, Sydney Brothers, Henryville 5th grade girls basketball. 79, Madison Jared, Henryville 5th and 6th grade cheer. 80, Sydney Reagan, Henryville elementary track. 81, McKenna Curtis, Henryville 6th grade volleyball. 82, Corey Robertson, Henryville 5th grade volleyball. 83, Julian Magianis, Borden boys and girls cross country. 84, Audrey Lemaster, Borden volleyball. 85, Sam Beckert, Borden tennis. 86, Toby Cheatham, Borden athletic director. 87, Amanda Cavins, Borden junior high athletic director, and then again the 2 emergency additions. 88, Audrey Fleener, Henryville 8th grade volleyball. 89, resignation from Jacob Guernsey as Henryville varsity soccer. I got Magianis too.
I
See
know.
that?
You're gonna hate me, but do we want to, so Christy Nunn is not gonna be the Henryville 8th grade volleyball coach. She's for,
Okay, so Mr. Guernsey said Christy Nunn is now not the 8th grade volleyball coach.
Under Fleener.
I-4, 4I-4.
So that's taken off all the way. She's not doing something else. It's just, she's coming off for that position.
That's my understanding, yes, sir.
On I-84, is that Borden varsity softball, or varsity volleyball?
Which one? Yes, it is.
Yes.
Because we had the resignation of the varsity, and she was the QB.
And then I-85 varsity as well.
Yes.
Yes, he was that this year. This can't even understand from-
You want those now?
Yeah, let's go ahead,
Okay.
make it cleaner to go ahead and have it now.
Okay.
So which numbers are you
I'm
abstaining
abstaining
from?
from 4I1, 4I24, 4I28, 4I29, 4I30, and 4I57.
Adam, are there some that you're going to abstain from?
Yes. I will abstain from 4I-28.
I didn't need to abstain from 29. Oh.
Do what, please?
I don't need to abstain from I29.
From 29?
Yeah, that's Adam.
That's, yeah.
Sorry.
So I abstain from 4I-29, which is me. 4I-56.
And then I need to abstain from 2A for the right voter's part. And I'm going to abstain from 4D4.
You said 4D4?
So is that all the abstentions from?
Mr. Guernsey? Who was replacing Miss Nunn?
That is
I-88.
I-88. Which is on the front
Okay.
page.
Okay, so 4.I88 is already replacing then
4I-4.
4I4.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, any other abstentions? Okay, the floor is open for a motion to approve, other than the abstentions.
I'll make that motion.
There's the vote. That's a separate thing. Okay, so Andy did, is there a second?
A second.
Adam? Discussion? All in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay.
I abstain.
So all except for the ones that we have individually abstained from,
Okay.
okay, then are 3-0-1.
And the others are what?
Pardon?
What are, the one you abstained from, what would that be?
2A and 4D4.
I mean, is that
What's the
two?
vote?
What's the vote?
Well, everybody else then voted them in. So it would be the same numbering, right?
Be 2-1.
No,
It would be two.
2-1.
Because if you're abstaining, that takes away one.
And Terry abstained from the whole vote.
Oh, from the whole vote, that's right.
So the ones that were abstaining, we have to go and put them on another agenda.
If you'll separate those ones out, you three are abstaining from, I'll vote yes on those.
Or you wanna just abstain on the ones that you wanna abstain from?
I don't think we can do that on this. It's approval for the consent agenda.
But like, each of us have abstained from certain numbers.
Can you pull each one of those out
You can.
that you abstain from, and then do an individual vote on those?
Sure.
So what's your plan?
There's a motion in a second.
Right, I'm asking, I can't say you're doing that, I'm just asking, could you, if a board member wanted to recommend that, and there was an appropriate second, Robert's Rules of Order.
Is that the
Each
board's wishes?
individual, you would have to go through each individual and request a motion in a second
To have it removed.
to have it removed. Yes,
From the general
from the general
consent,
consent.
and then
Okay,
you
it's
have,
not removing it, it's just the person abstaining. So you would still be voting for that item number, or.
could you, sorry for interrupting you, this is not in my meeting, sorry. I think if a board member wanted to make the recommendation to pull all those items as a group that we're abstaining from, you can make a recommendation to pull those from the consent agenda and vote on those individually. But I think you're still gonna have to do individual votes for each one of them because you have a different number of.
Let's do this. My point is to abstain from for the for D2.
Okay, so if that is the case,
I'm not gonna hold up the whole agenda over that because we need as coaches and teachers to agree, but I'll abstain from 4D2.
okay, then that cleans it up, then everything, all of the abstentions now have a 3-0-1.
Carolyn, I don't think a 2 yes vote would carry with a 5-member board.
No, that would not be.
So let's just do it that way.
But if he just abstains from the one, then we
Nobody
still.
else abstains from that one,
Right,
then yes. Yeah,
Okay,
we've got
so-
a 3.
so if that's the case, then, like on the 2 that Adam's abstaining from, then we still have the 3 votes, so that one's good.
Correct.
Then Andy's ones that he's abstaining from, then we have 3 votes in favor.
Yes.
The 2 that I'm abstaining from, we still have the 3 votes. The
Yes.
one that Terry's abstaining from, we still have 3 votes.
Yes.
So
And your two were 4D4 and what?
2A.
2A,
4D, okay.
That makes it legal and done. Carolyn, where we got the 3.
Yes.
okay. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so we're done with personnel?
We're done with personnel. Board policies.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah, congratulations. Ms. Bowman, I'm sorry, introduce yourself. Ms.
I'm
Bowman.
Elizabeth Bowman, I'm on the agenda.
She's your new fax teacher at Henryville High School.
Oh, wonderful.
Congratulations.
Yes. Welcome.
Thanks.
And you were already there, correct?
Yeah, I was
Already, yeah.
there for the whole last semester and part of the fall semester of last year, so, yeah.
Okay, only heard great things, kiddo.
Thank you.
Congratulations, welcome to the district. Glad to have you.
Okay, board policies.
Yeah, under board policies, you'll notice 8A1 and 8A2, those are second reads official of the grading policy and the cell phone policy that was presented to the board at the last month's regular session, so this would be official as a second read of those.
Hey, does anyone need that read or referred to?
I don't.
Anybody else? Okay, and you need those for the upcoming school year,
That's
correct?
accurate, correct.
So at this time, we really need to declare these an emergency so that we can have our vote and so that our school personnel can get them in the handbooks and all the documentations that are needed. So I would open the floor at this time for a declaration of emergency of 8.A.1 and 8.B.2, declaring those two items as an emergency. Then if they are passed as an emergency, then we would also then need a motion and a vote to pass them as policy.
So what's the first motion you need?
The first motion would be to declare those two items as an
I'll make
emergency.
the motion.
Terry, is there a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. So the floor is now open for 8 point, can we take them together? Is that okay with everyone? Okay, so the floor is now open for a third reading. If anybody needs that read for third reading, the floor is open to pass 8.A.1 and 8.B.2.
I'll make that motion.
Terry, is there a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion passes. 8.B.3, please.
Those are first reads. Thank you to Neola for keeping us current. We went from very much behind, if you can remember a few months ago, where we updated a number of policies. We'll be one of the first districts in the state to make sure we have an updated policies based on legislative changes and some wording changes and advice from Neola folks. So those again are your first read. Carolyn, do I need to read all those numbers since that was it's been an advertised agenda that those were on there? Do I need to read them all? I've read a lot tonight.
Just the numbers?
Read just the number. Do I need to read them?
I would read the numbers.
Okay. Under B.3, first reads for policies. Under new policy 6109, policies that would fall under the title of revised by law 0151, rescinded policies of 5840 and 7541, revised policies 0100, 1220, 1520.08, 1623, 2221, 3120.02, 3120.08, 3123, 3131, 3139, 3142, 3220, 3220.01, 3220.02, 3362.01, 3430, 4120.08, 4123, 5136.01, 5462, 5540, 5600, 6152, 6325, 7420, 8210, 8300, 8305, 8400, 8455, 8462, 8510. Under replacement policies, 4150 and 5136. Under technical corrections to policies, 1662.01, 3121, 4362.01, 5111, and 5310. Again, those are for first reads.
And those were in our packets
Correct.
that we were sent earlier. And there is no voting on first reading. So unless there's any questions or comments on any of those, we'll move on. Okay, hearing none. Board discussion action items. Item 1, please.
Action item number 1, approval of 2627 High Ability Programming Handbook. There was a copy of that handbook attached in your board packet that was emailed from Ms. Thompson. Ms. Hurst, anything special you want to add on that one?
No, the changes were literally just to keep us current with the law.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, you've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Andy, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Adam, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 2, approval of 504 module PCG.
This is thank you, Ms. Powell. This is a continuation of a program. The value of this program can be seen, it keeps both campuses fluid and on the same page in terms of reporting, especially in the areas of special needs education.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve the approval of 504 module?
I'll make that motion.
Andy, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Adam, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 3, approval of MOU with BHSC and Youth Link Southern Indiana.
This is a continuation of existing services, Ms. Powell. Again, it provides extra services to our students.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Terry, do we have a second?
I'll second.
I heard Adam first. Because he's in my good ear.
He's on me good stuff too.
Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Approval of contract with BHSC and Spalding University.
Really excited about this one, and special before I make a motion for the board to approve, I think Ms. King definitely deserves some credit for moving on this, and Ms. Hurst also assisted helping. This would be something unique to us, to where the current Spalding University, I believe I'm saying this right, Ms. Hurst, would be getting some clinical hours at Borden Elementary and providing some good support services that, I don't know that you can ever have too much, but this is a great avenue for our Borden kids, and that current Spalding student would be housed at Borden.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Terry, is there a second?
I'll second.
Adam? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion approved. Item 5, approval to deem books, camera, and band equipment at Henryville campus obsolete.
Yeah, the detailed list can be found in your board packet. And there's nothing unusual about that list.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Adam, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Item 6, approval of contract with IXL.
And again, I probably should defer to Ms. Hirsch. She can probably speak to this much better than I can. But this is a replacement of the iReady program we've been using. It will be funded through the digital learning grant. Most important aspects of this, it does allow teachers a better opportunity to utilize checkpoint data much better than we are currently. You will notice in the board packet that also this person did a fantastic job of getting some really good teacher input on the different options. And Ms. Hurst, anything you want to add to that? I think overwhelmingly the response was that teachers preferred this over.
Yes, we had no one who preferred iReady after
Or iReady.
5 years of use. They preferred to switch.
I said the spotlight is on Miss Hurst.
Just in one eye.
Only one, right? You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Terry, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Andy, discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 7, approval of contract with Pro Rehab and BHSC for the 26-27 school year.
It's a continuation of physical therapy services for our Borden-Henryville students.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Andy, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Terry, discussion?
I abstain.
Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay. 3-0-1. Item 8, approval of a contract for DHH, an educational diagnostician for the 26-27 school year.
Yes, ma'am. This is another continuation of services and good services provided by Kelly Granger.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Terry, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 9, approval of the VHSC wellness policy.
Yeah, hopefully you saw an email, right? And this was my error totally. In your board packet, or my Friday updates actually, I included the wrong wellness policy information. This was more just a checkpoint year, and not a total revamping, and the correct survey that we had to complete was provided to all of you today. But that's approval of, basically it's a continuation of our wellness policy to show that we are meeting all the standards necessary.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Andy, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Adam? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carried. Item 10, approval of the developmental preschool pricing for the 26-27 school year.
That proposed pricing, Ms. Powell, can be found in your board packet.
Okay. You've heard the recommendation and saw what was in our packet. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make the motion.
Adam? Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Approval of LAF contract.
This contract would provide sign language supports for a student when necessary. Students when necessary.
Heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Andy? Second.
I'll second.
Adam? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 12 under
Yes, ma'am.
approval of bus video proposal.
Yeah, I appreciate Mr. Torres being here, and he can address this a lot better than I can. As we know, we've been discussing over my tenure here the issues with our current bus camera system and the contract that we're under. This starts getting us away from that contract with what we think is going to be a much better support for not only our drivers, but also our students as well. Tony, anything else you want to add to that?
No, I mean, I think you got the letter, but ERS is the company that we're hoping to use. We're going to try to go back to the old 24/7 camera system. It doesn't have the ability to do like online video watch, but we can still download it from an SDR card. So we're trying to get back to that because the other system is just not functional.
Is it safe to say our current system isn't as reliable as we need it to be?
No, not even close. Yeah.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Terry, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Adam? Discussion?
So are we getting rid of the old cameras? Will we take them off and then put these in, or we just have?
Well, these are buses that don't have camera system yet, so we're just using this system to
Moving forward.
Yeah, and the goal would be over time to relate that.
Phase them out.
Yeah, thank you, Eric. Yeah, to phase out the contracted systems.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 13, approval of revised 26-27 school calendar.
Yes, ma'am. You'll notice in the packet, I am asking for a revision of the 26-27 upcoming school year calendar. No dates are affected whatsoever in terms of start date, end date, vacation dates, anything like that. That is not being affected. It would affect the Monday 1 hour delays. I'm asking the board to consider removing the Monday 1 hour delays. I know it initially was to be used for PLC time. Have conferred with current administrator leaders in the district, also spoke with our Teachers Association about this issue too, and it comes down to basically, there's a standard of minutes that we have to be able to meet, right, of all schools be able to meet. And currently with the current system, with the calendar that is approved now, we cannot meet the mandated minimum number of minutes for one of our schools. And we can't just have one and then 3 do something different. So it's one, I'm confident. We've got great leaders, and they've talked about how they can kind of supplement some of that time and some things done. And BHTA was also understanding of we will be compliant with state regulations. And again, I want to make sure it's stressed to everybody. Start date isn't affected. Last day of school, Christmas break, spring break, nothing like that is being affected with this whatsoever.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Adam?
Thank you.
Andy? Is there a second?
I'll second.
See, I knew you would. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 14, approval of driver professional development plan.
Items number 14 and 15, not that you're voting on them together, but just to thank Tony, one swift swope here. Really, really good work on number 14 and 15 from Tony. This is addressing an area that I know that was brought to my attention, something that I was really hoping we could better for. This applies to our corporation bus drivers. Not only keeping the really great drivers we have, but also I think this will help encourage future drivers as well. But the first is a professional development plan. We did talk about this a little bit, if you can remember, in the May meeting. Both items number 14 and 15 kind of introduced these things. Number 14, Tony, feel free to jump in if there's something I'm leaving out here. Really good information provided by Tony to be found in the board packet and also my Friday update email. Basically what this would do, in the event we would have snow days or a cancellation of school for whatever reason, it would give the opportunity for corporation bus drivers to do some professional development that transportation department would designate as appropriate. And if they did that and met qualifying hours, they would receive pay for that day. Wherever they have not, if we didn't have school, they did not receive pay, nor was there any way for them to make up that pay if we didn't make up those school days. So number 14 not only provides some really needed professional development to our corporation transportation department members, but also gives them an opportunity to make some of that pay back.
Okay. Anything you want to add, Tony?
No, I think it'd be a good plan, because we lack a lot of training for our drivers, and especially as far as like student management stuff. I think they're a really good opportunity for us to use those days as a way to increase our training. So.
Do you anticipate like bringing a guest speaker in? Are you going to do the training? Or?
There's a lot of online sources that we have, and most of the stuff that we're going to be using is going to have some type of certificate or some type of way to acknowledge that they completed the course, because that's very important to me. Like, I don't want this to be just a free for all, so I definitely want to make sure that everybody's participating in it. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us. So.
Any other questions? Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Terry?
You're talking about 14, correct?
We are
Yes.
on 14, the professional development. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 15, approval of driver holiday pay.
This is another perfect example of giving some good benefits to our corporation drivers. Tony, you want to add anything on the specific holiday pays?
Nothing really. I mean, it's just basically getting our drivers to where everybody else is in the corporation. All the other staff gets holiday pay except for the drivers, so we're trying to move them into being kind of more in line with them. They won't get to receive as many as days, but we kind of keep them close to what the rest is doing. So. And that's one of the big things they always talked about, was not being paid on those days. So.
And these would just be the holidays that are within the school calendar year, correct?
Within the time period that they drive, they won't be getting like the summer stuff. So
Right. That's
to
what I
answer
mean.
your question.
yeah. So the packet in the packet it shows that I think there's 8 days that we're asking for. So.
Okay, the floor is open for a motion to approve.
motion.
Okay, Andy? Is there a second?
I'll second.
Adam? Discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 16, approval of June 22nd, 2026 as a start date for Paul Farmer, and July 1st, 2026 as the official start date as BHSC treasurer.
Yeah, I need to give some explanation. That looks kind of odd on the agenda. That is strictly the Bank of New York, which houses it, to remind the board, has a lot of our bond dollars. Whenever there's the corporation treasurer, there's a position change in there. One of the banks, literally, all they needed was a letter from me. Bank of New York needed to see it in board minutes approved of these dates. So as we talked before, Paul's start date is June 22nd, where he's going to spend some time with our current treasurer and start to learn the ropes. But then July 1st of 2026, Paul would be the official treasurer for the district. Which that is nothing new. This is literally a formality that we can send minutes to Bank of New York.
Is there a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Terry, is there a second?
I'll second.
Andy, discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion passes. Item 17, approval to purchase Amplify ELA K-8 classroom consumables and licenses.
Yes, this is to adjust purchases and extend the renewal for the life of the contract, which ends in 2030.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make a motion.
Okay. Adam, is there a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 18, approval of Cutter Construction for HHS Fieldhouse.
This is another formality. Bank of New York needs to see board approval. The Cutter, even though it has been approval through a bid approval, they need to see it specifically released from the Henryville High School Fieldhouse. The Cutter Construction is the board-approved construction crew, which, by the way, board, just remind you, you've already approved that because that was the winning bid. But again, it's a formality. They need to see it in minutes, that it's Cutter Construction overseeing the Henryville High School Fieldhouse.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Terry, is there a second?
I'll second.
Andy? Discussion? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 19, approval of MOU with Clark County Sheriff's Office.
This is, again, it's continuation of a partnership with the Clark County Sheriff's Office for our SROs at both schools, and I think this is an appropriate time just to really, we are very fortunate to have the two SROs that we had assigned to our district. They're excellent. We are very, very fortunate to have both those gentlemen work for our school district.
Okay, you've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Andy, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Adam? Discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. Motion carries. Item 20, approval of facilities use agreement between BHSC and the town of Borden Community Park softball field.
Yes, again, as stated when we made this an emergency item, this is a continuation of an agreement which is the Borden Community Park softball field group has allowed our varsity softball team at Borden to use that field. I'm extremely confident this will be the last time we have to do that because we'll have a new field on Borden site that the girls can use moving forward.
You've heard the recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
I'll make that motion.
Andy, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Adam? Discussion?
I swear I thought we already did this. Last month, was that a different one? 2 months ago?
We had to have one about the parking lot with the township.
So that was different. I thought we did the softball field before season.
I don't think we did.
We did, okay. I mean, it's fine.
If we did, we've done it twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we did. Okay.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, please say aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion passes. Are we going to need for coaches or anything
I think you can wait till July.
at the end of July? Is any of them going to be holding summer camps that need to be approved before then?
We can advertise a June 6th meeting, if we don't use it, we can always cancel it. It's a special meeting. Is that what you're asking?
July 6th.
I'm sorry, July 6th. If you want us to advertise, we absolutely can, just to be safe.
Depending on the need, we may have a special meeting on July the 6th if we have, for example, coaches that have resigned that we need to approve for them to conduct their summer programs, et cetera. So potentially, we may have one on July the 6th, which is a Monday. But our regular board meeting will be on Monday, July the 27th, here at the district office, starting at 6:30, and if needed, an executive meeting at 5:30. So if there's nothing else, the floor is open for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make that motion.
Andy, is there a second?
I'll second.
Adam? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay.